thought of dressing as a Bruce Lee. Just tease Microsoft. I did a strip also for Halloween back in like '98, and I always tell people like the most dangerous time to be writing strips is like 1, 2 in the morning because you sort of get giddy and you think everything is funny. And so this next strip I wrote late at night, you know, and lots of coffee keep me awake, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I was laughing out loud by myself, which is kind of scary. And then the next day I looked at it, and I still thought it was kind of funny, but I was thinking, my God, no one except me is going to think this is a joke. And I turned it in, and the syndicate editor, who was on duty at the time, very nice guy, but his primary interest is Italian opera. So. Totally flew over his head, so I was terrified waiting the 2 weeks for the strip to run, and got all kinds of great emails. So just goes to show, you know, trust your initial instinct. So this strip I did back when the original iMac came out. I'm thinking about going as an iMac for Halloween. What's so scary about an iMac? I have no floppy drive. It's time for the last strip in my presentation. This is in honor of tomorrow's Worldwide Developer Conference. This is a strip I did a couple months ago, and it's by far the most popular strip I've done in about a year. So, without any further ado, Superman, this is the iPad. It's the future of comics. It's going to save you. Spider-Man, this is the iPad. It's the future of comics. It's going to save you. Hulk, this is the iPad. It's the future of comics. It's going to save you. What about me? Saying, so I'm guessing you don't hope to see your comics on the iPad. Jason says, I'm sure Apple has a sense of humor about this stuff. Right? Right? Thank you all.
Not take out anybody's trash tonight, so I just want to be really clear about that. All right? It's a long time ago. I don't do that shit anymore. I have people who take out the trash for me, and they are called my children. I left an important bit of context out of my introduction of Bill that I wanted to share with you that I hope he hears. When I was little, I realized that I was Jason Fox, and that I think probably a lot of us kind of did. And when my son was about 10, and it's like that's about the time that he kind of knew he was a nerd, I gave him one of my Foxtrot collections because we realized that my son was also Jason Fox. And it was one of those very first father-son bonding nerd things that we ever had together. So thank you, Bill, who's probably still backstage. You know what I like? I like puzzles. I enjoy them very much. Ever since I got mad at the Chief for messing up the Jumble Caper, I have been an enormous fan of puzzles. I have a couple of friends who design puzzles for a living, Mike Selinker and James Ernest. They do a column for Wired Magazine called Decode, and they were kind enough to respond in the affirmative when I said, wouldn't it be fun if we did some kind of gigantic meta puzzle for Wootstock? They said yes, and I said, the thing is, we can't really afford to travel you to Wootstock. How about if we bring a video of you on a flash drive?